about it. And, like, I'm going to school to be a teacher right now. Like, a lot of you guys know that. So it, like, hits close to home. I'm like, man, my students could die just trying to get an education. And I'm like, this can't happen. So, yeah, I wrote something. And I hope I don't cry again, because I cried when I wrote it. But reading things that you wrote is very cathartic and necessary. So, anyway, here we go. When I heard about the Parkland, Florida shooting, I cried. I cried because young lives are being senselessly snuffed out every day. And every day the pigs in Washington sit on their asses and accept money from the NRA. Yeah. Every day our politicians, and by extension their supporters, say it's okay for this to happen. I cried because I'm an educator. I cried because I thought of Bella, who I read to, with her pink boots and little leopard print coat. She's an amazing artist. I cried because I thought of Kyle, who hated me at the beginning of the school year. He opened up to me and began to smile and began to learn. He's one of the best readers I know now. I cried because I thought of Grace, with her 2 big glasses and floppy blue hat. She needed extra help writing. Then she published a children's book. I cried because all people are doing is arguing and all people want is to be right. But here's the thing. Sharing memes about gun control isn't going to stop the next school shooting. Fighting in the comments section isn't going to stop the next school shooting. Thoughts and prayers aren't going to stop the next school shooting. I don't know what's going to stop the next school shooting, but I have a pretty good idea of how we can help. Love. All violence is rooted in an absence of love. Our government wants us fighting. They encourage an absence of love. A cycle of hatred and violence keeps them strong. Love is the smallest and biggest act you can perform. It's something as small as complimenting a stranger. It's holding the door open. It's refraining from acting out of spite. It's checking in and making sure people are okay. It's putting bugs, even spiders, back outside instead of smashing them. For me, love has to be a willingness to quite literally walk in front of a bullet for my students. Even if love doesn't stop the next school shooting, if we cultivate a culture of love, we'll be so much better off as beings. And I love you.